Hello, Virgo. Come on in. Welcome. We are diving into your general energy. We're going to look at challenges or what to watch out for, as well as the most positive things happening with a peek into your love life and or emotional life and guidance on how to best navigate these situations for your highest good. So for our beautiful Virgos, we have it is great energy, family time. So this is about concentrating on your family, friends you call family, the people around you that you love and love you back. Great energy there. You might be adding to your family. That could be happening as well. Let's look at the cautionary tale, the heads up, what to watch out for or challenge. See where that is at. Oh, it's that one. All righty. We have, ooh, make a wish. Now, I think if memory serves, Virgo, I think you got this card as a challenge in a recent reading as well. So, some kind of a wish or dream or want or need is challenging for you just at this time. Or watch out, watch what, ooh, know what it is? It's be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. So that's a heads up. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Cautionary tale feels like. So we'll dive into it with the tarot. Now, the most positive energy, the most good stuff that is coming in for you with this reading is represented by this deck. This is my, I swear everything in this deck is positive. So it got immediately got put into that category. Ah, yes, I love it. You receive clarity. Like, yeah, the things that are important to you just become more clear. An epiphany happens. I love me some clarity, and I can't wait for you to get some. Now, let's see about your love life and or emotional life. So we will dive into that. I haven't had this deck out for a while to play with. It's both of them. I was like, one, two, it's both. So, oh, okay. I'm not going to read that top word, but is honor the place in one another where you are both one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss, and it's about something union. It's bringing it together. So your love life, and we have family in the general energy. So honoring the place in one another where you are one, as well as finding balance. So this can be in your emotional life and or love life. And love life does not, now this is these cards are, this first one especially is very much an intimate partner, but this can also be friends, family, etc. It's just people. But this one is love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So it's find that balance. So I love loving that energy for your love life and or emotional state. Let's get to your guidance. So for our beautiful Virgos, that first guidance card where we have a general energy of family and a cautionary tale of be careful what you wish for, but knowing you are going to get some beautiful clarity and being encouraged to find balance in your relationships, we have that is a slippery bugger. We have the leadership card. So this is Spirit's way of saying we know you're tired, we know you're beaten up, and if I remember the Virgo readings of this year, I recall saying this before. So for our beautiful Virgos that are feeling a little weary, a little tired, um, Spirit is reminding you you do not, or thinking they have to be perfect or have everything together to be a leader. The Spirit is reminding you that leadership is about being real. This person, you're leading, this person is obviously injured, old injury, new injury, but these people still look up to her. This could be your family. This could be in this card. This could be the people you call family. So this is just Spirit's way of encouraging you to keep leading from the front. Lead from the front, set the example, share. Part of this is share your wounds and your struggles, because you're leading by example. And if people don't know your struggles, or how you navigate out of them, or how that tested your character, then they can't benefit from that experience. You can save people some of their personal struggles if they listen. But yes, about lead from the front, set an example, be the change you want to see. That kind of card, even if you're tired, even if you're weary, because that is definitely strong in that particular image. So for The general energy is back to family. Let's see what's going on. Are you adding to family? Or you're just leaning on family? What else is going on in the general energy? It doesn't have to all be family. We'll let the cards tell us. Ah, yep, we have some Eight of Cups energy. So in that general energy of family, we're also learning to let go of emotion. So if there's been any strife, worries, people, and the thing I wish I had said out loud is as I was pulling that Eight of Cups, I was looking at this image and intuiting it, and I'm reminded that elephants have a long memory. So there might be a long ago hurt or something that you're just been holding on to, that it's time to let go of, or you do let go of, because Eight of Cups is the choice. It's choosing to let go of those emotions that no longer serve the situation, casting them away as a choice, being peaceful about it. Like, just nope, that doesn't serve anymore. Let forgiveness reign. Forgiveness sets everybody free. So I love that for you. And I love it. Yeah, a lot of emotions this week, Virgo, which I know is not your wheelhouse. So hang in there. The King of Cups comes in. So this is about emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, and part of that is acknowledging the emotions you need to let go of. King of Cups is master of emotions, not of master does not mean not feeling them or controlling. It's about allowing all of them. All of the emotions are valid. The good, the bad, the ugly. They are beautiful messengers. They have a purpose and a time. So we need to feel them, validate them, process them, and then let them go. So you're not flattened by or controlled by emotions. And you may be the one setting this example, and because this is a leadership card for you as guidance, so you might be the one that gets to, doesn't have to, gets to set this example in your family or circle, for others as well. So emotional intelligence, letting go of emotions in family, around family. And then we have a gorgeous, beautiful new start. That is the Judgment card, and that is the Epiphany card. Like, boom, I can let this go. Let's start again. Let's start anew. Now, that judgment image is usually depicted by people rising up out of their coffins on Judgment Day and starting this beautiful new life. So the metaphor still sits. It's like leaving that stuff in the coffin, leaving it in the past, leaving it behind, honoring it as an experience, letting it go, let the emotions go, and then starting a beautiful new elevated chapter, rising above previous circumstances. So I love that energy for my beautiful Virgos. Now, into that cautionary tale column, we have that Make a Wish card, which was the, be careful what you wish for, or if there's something that you think you needed or think you wanted, it may not be it. That again goes back to be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it and it isn't what you really wanted. So that could be in the challenge. Let's see what else is happening in that challenge position. I wish I could shuffle faster, but I am not a fast shuffler, not with these hands. Now, we also have, this is the cautionary tale of this is the Two of Cups. So you have to choose to be happy. Two of Cups, two is a choice or a decision. So heads up, be careful what you choose. Be careful what you wish for. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to be ornery. You can choose to fight. You can choose not to fight. You can choose to love yourself, love the situation no matter what, or you can choose not to. Decisions are choice. So be careful. It's a heads up of the power of choice. And you can, so ultimately that the power is back to you. I love that. And then we have the Hierophant. This card has been coming out a lot in today's readings. And this is the status quo. This is the institutionalized thinking. This is the institution of marriage, the institution of religion, the institution of government, whatever the institution is, a way of thinking, a way of things should be. It is disruptive. That five indicates some disruptive energy. So some kind of shakeup in something that you institutionally, something that's always been, might get shook up. And it could be a belief system. It could be something connected to that. That is also, and I don't feel like this is strong, but that is the marriage card. The Hierophant can be the marriage card. So there could be a shakeup or a non-traditional version of a marriage or partnership could be in the challenge as well. So we'll see. Be careful what you wish for. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So cautionary tale. Be careful of the people. Be careful of your team. And being careful, and I mean be careful by be careful not to overly criticize or point out their weaknesses. If somebody is on your team, part of your family, or part of your coworker or employee, or whoever is in your sphere of influence, this is a cautionary tale or a heads up. Don't criticize them or set them up for failure by expecting them to do what they're really not good at. Like, if we do it with our adult children, we expect our adult children to be a certain way. Well, and then when they don't meet that expectation, but that's not their strength, you could have a highly creative child that you want them to, go be an engineer, or you could have, a vice versa. So you're setting that person up for failure, and it's frustrating for everybody involved. On the flip side, now this is the cautionary tale. Be careful of your expectations. Would be the cautionary tale side. The flip side of that is learning to honor and using teamwork for your advantage, learning to honor your family's strengths. Honor their strength, utilize their strength. If you have a highly creative or sensitive person, utilize that superpower for teamwork and for building. Listen to their counsel, etc. So yeah, it's just a heads up of being fair to your people family, to their strengths, and not pointing out their weaknesses. So that's all I got to say on that. Into the good stuff, the most positive energy, which is clarity. You're getting those epiphanies. It's the second epiphany card, because judgment is an epiphany card too. So you're going to get these realizations, crystal clear thought or realization that comes through. And you're going to be like, oh, now I understand. Now I see. So that is going to be a fabulous energy. What else is coming in the good stuff? Yes, you are honoring and finding your strength, your balance between that wild side or that primal side and your enlightened side, the higher self. Utilizing, bringing it into balance, being crystal clear, getting that epiphany that, hey, we are perfect when we bring these together. Like, I think we fight the dark side or the shadow side or the negative, the otherwise negative side, but we got to realize those are parts of us too. And those are pieces of us that we can incorporate and use for its strength. If you have well, I don't want to go into too many metaphors, but you're just bringing things into balance. There's beautiful energy and balance coming in with clarity, strength. You're like feeling back in your part of that clarity is you're feeling back in control, learning to like responding versus just reacting. And then we have joy, happy joy, 10 of cups. That is a beautiful, supportive, loving connection. Like you're going to be the best energy that's happening is you're feeling the love. You're feeling the support, the connection, the mutual support, because 10 of cups is mutual. They're giving and taking and supporting. So I love that for you. Very contented and fulfilling. 9 of cups. So yay, all the joy. So the best stuff coming in with family, friends you call family, the people you surround yourself with is 9 of cups, 10 of cups. 9 of cups is progress towards wish fulfillment, joy, happiness, things moving forward. And then the 10 of cups, which is the joy, the happiness. So I am excited for the good stuff for you, Virgo. That's for sure. Now let's look back into that the love life and or emotional life. We have that honoring the place in each other where you are one. That is where you find bliss. That is connection. That is intimate connection. Does not have to be sexual. It is intimate connection. It's soul to soul. It's understanding. It's clarity. It's listening. And then finding that balance between that love isn't always about agreeing with each other for the sake of it. It's a understanding that all your relationships, the most supportive ones, the close ones, are both supporting and challenging. Like, we got to call each other on our BS too, right? That's what we have besties for. That's what we have spouses for. Mom, dad, whatever, whoever that person is for you, that will call you on your BS. And we need those person, even if we don't like it. I have lost people for being that person for them, and that's okay. It's got to be okay, because I had to be honored. I had to honor myself. Anyways, back to you. We have what else is happening in your love life? Ooh, okay, so this is surrender. This is a surrendering to the situation, seeing things from a different perspective in a big way. Love that. I think we were already saying similar words, weren't we? And then we have the King of Pentacles. That is a firm foundation. That is feeling safe and secure and grounded Love this type of energy. And then we have the Eight of Wands. That can be like the energy, any energetic block that was previously there. Now that it's cleared, it feels like it clears. Feels like, and then things move forward. That energetic block just goes. So whatever was holding you back moves forward rapidly in love or with your emotional state. So I love that. Now, finally, we're going to get to the rest of your guidance cards, and we had that leadership card first. Spirit honoring that you're tired and you've been wounded, but you still need to there encourage you, still keep leading. You don't have to be perfect to lead. You, as a matter of fact, I love personally, I love when people are real. It's about being real, sharing the struggle so that you can set the example and bring people with you, leading from the front. And then we have leading by example. And then we have the Ace of Swords. This is Spirit's way of saying, hey, start a fresh new beginning, a new truth, a new beginning of new inspiration, new ways of communicating, new idea exchange. Tons of energy available in aces. Like the energy for the whole journey is in that ace. So you just have to grasp it and just start. Speak truth, hear truth, and then we have the Knight of Cups. This is a spirit reminding you, go do the happy things. Go chase happiness with all of these people. And there's more than one, because we have family here. So this is about chasing happiness, taking the action, loving action that expresses your needs and fulfills others. So it's very reciprocal. I'm feeling reciprocity, and spirit reminding you again. Watch that apathy. Don't you have a beautiful life? So concentrate on the beautiful aspects. Don't get caught up. Remember, don't get caught up in the things you don't think are going the way they should, or be as beautiful as they should. Focus on the Ace of Cups, which is potential, the loaded potential for new emotional beginning, the beauty. Start over, start again. That is the key. So I love that. Now let's get your final words. We're going to use this one over here. Oh, I don't want to all come. We're going to get your final word from Spirit, and then I will let you go for this reading. So for our beautiful Virgo Spirit, what final word do you have? Ooh, one just fell on the floor, and I'm not going to bend over and get it. That's not the one. I know some readers will just shuffle and the chaos, whatever card flies out, they'll use, and that's not my style. I have no problem with that style. I love to watch those readers, but for me, it's just I was clumsy. It was just clumsy, and it fell. So for your final word from Spirit for our beautiful Virgos is you don't have to go on this journey alone. There are healers, mentors, and teachers who can help. What kind of support can you ask for and receive? That is part of being a leader, is asking for help, delegating, being a partner, being part of the solution. But you need other people. There's so much support around you with that 10 of Cups energy. You need others. So it's about asking for and getting the support you need. Spirit reminding you that you don't have to do it alone, Virgo. I know you're very independent and you know how to do things right and correct, but I feel like they're showing me like loosen your tie. Loosen your tie. And relax a little bit. So I love that for my Virgos. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.